Let's see. Let's take Shaman.
Elements are silent. Great troubles lie ahead.
Great troubles lie ahead. Ooh, we got Flint, but we've had a lot. You know, I mean, we'll probably just still go Skarr because it's Shaman exclusive. It's so easy to get elementals. But Flint is cool, and we haven't been able to draft Flint as much as Skarr. Hasn't been drafted at Dark Holiday since the new season. I feel like I've seen opponents do it, but I'm not sure. Oh, you mean the new season? Yeah, now I'm not so sure actually if I've seen opponents do it. Yes, great to see Faded. Hope you're doing great. Faded's tier 3 sub, helping carry us forward into the plus program we've activated on Twitch. Supposed to started today. You're supposed to club with ditch you. Unforgivable. Unforgivable. I hope you never speak to them again. Maybe said it was Beryl. Oh, you should probably talk to Beryl again. Let's see. We got Blight Blood. We're Epcomb. We got Lilipad. Let's take the Lilipad. If you play the elemental last turn, transform into a frog. Transform an enemy minion into a frog. Take that. Take a dunk tank, although we could try to go for a legendary excavation. I know. I was joking. It was a joke. Take a hex, although I like these Murlocs. Oh, wait, Mitchie said this? Oh, well. That might be a little different. That's interesting. There is another VTuber. There's another VTuber I've talked to that had something similar happen twice. And they were they were fine with it the first time, but they were not so happy the second time. All right, let's take dry scale. Turn down another sludge though. Seriously, look very. Hey, once upon a time, some random 3-cost beast, dragon, elemental, murloc. I mean, even with us getting 10 years of 3-cost stuff and some of it being understated, once upon a time still really good. And I guess we'll upgrade it to gold. It's an epic. It's an epic, so it's relatively difficult to open naturally. Where are all these new cards? Are any of these nerfed? Can we disenchant any of these? Wait, why can't I type? There we go. Threads of Despair was nerfed. Let's disenchant it. Splish Splash Whelp was nerfed. It was a long time ago. Lab Patron and Prison Breaker was nerfed a long time ago. Okay, what are we actually looking for? We're looking for Once Upon a Time. Upgrade. Is first time in the middle of a stream. The walk the goldfish. This is the last tab. I'm imagining Mitchie doing Darth Vader lines though. But Mitchie's got a cute, you know, say so VTuber voice, right? So instead of not fail me again, Commander. It's much higher pitched. Wait, do I have? I think I have somewhere. And I see Pizza with a sub, by the way. There's 4 whole months. Oh, yeah, 2 and 2. Always the same joke. We could also do I am not a crook as a joke here. There's multiple jokes. She says, I am your father, which is actually the correct line. Sometimes people quote Luke, I am your father, which is fine because it adds context. But it's not the line. The line is no. No, comma, I am your father. Yeah. What? Yeah, let's hit this is where the fun begins. With Pizza's 22 months of sub, the tier 1 sub. And Pizza also. Well, hold on.
This is where the fun begins.
Woo! I knew that was a real voice. Well, actually, it is kind of, yeah, David Prowse's voice was is also a trip. I don't know if I have that clip. I don't know if I have the David Prowse clip. I might. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know if I have the Peter Mayhew clip either. I linked it on Discord, but I don't know if I have it downloaded. Let's see. Line Dance versus Lightning Storm. I do love Line Dance, actually. I love Line Dance, but Lightning Storm might be too indispensable. Tough call. Sandar versus Brass. I will take Sandar, though. Honestly, I might like the Brass better. But they are both elementals for Skarr. They're both elementals for Lilypad. We're happy. With the Sandar, it does give us 2 elementals, though, right? It gives us 2 elementals for the Skarr, so that's a thing. Take Command and Neptulon. Sandar's 2 exactly. Living Prairie, all the elemental synergy. Although Brilliant Macaw can be a second Skarr, which can be very powerful. I think we'll take Burrow Buster. You could go Stonehill, potentially. That's our first Excavate. Shining Sentinel is good. I like the Schooling a lot, too, but let's just take even more Elementals. More Elementals. An Elemental gives us Elementals. Maybe Lightning Reflexes is too darn good, but I took more Elementals to give us Elementals twice. 2 in a row. We get Nimbus. Makes the Skarr a lot stronger. Alright. Fire Elemental. I still need to get like a clip of Mitchie. I think Mitchie said they were okay with it. Like we've got Bones for Barrel. But yeah, it would just be Mitchie saying, "You're gonna burn down my stream, you're gonna crash my computer."
Hang on, let me just hello there.
Instead of a simple hello. I don't actually like Stone Sentinel very much. I'm still gonna take Fire Elemental, even though they buffed the Stone Sentinel. I don't like it very much. Take Fire. Shroomskivate would be our second excavation. I still like Shroomskivate even after the nerf, but we're gonna take Nostalgic Gnome, draw some cards. We could really use some card draw here. I feel like all my decks lately do not have enough card draw. There's some more card draw. I might take it actually over the Cheetle vibes. It summons an elemental, but it doesn't count. You have to play an elemental. You can't just summon an elemental for Skarr. I do like the healing, though. Against Demon Hunters and Shaman. I'll still take Chill vibes, but yeah. Card draw. I feel like I am not getting enough of it. Shockhopper is an elemental. Makes it an easy pick here. It's also a great card. Good card, eh? I love Vile Fiend, but I'm going to take the draw cards, because, yeah. Same thing I'm saying. More elemental, more elemental. We have a little bit of overload for Thunderhead, but not enough to take it over Brass. Wailing Vapor, pop-up book. I'll take the Wailing Vapor because it's elemental. Just try to get the biggest Skarrs there are. We got hit by a 12 damage Skarr the other day. Woof. There's another Lilypad, another Hex on Elemental Synergy. Super sweet. The other cards are definitely not bad, but stay on the Elementals. Another Elemental Shockhopper. I'm glad we took Skarr. I thought about Flint a little bit because we've had a lot of Skarr Shaman, but I'm glad we took Skarr. We got a hell of a lot of Elementals. Don't want Specialist, don't want Ogre Gang, don't want Chill Vibes. Even though more healing could still do us well, I think we will take the Ogre Gang Outlaw here. I feel like I could use a 3. Marsh Spawn's an Elemental, although Granite Forgeborn is an Elemental that can reduce the cost of all our other Elementals. It's an interesting choice, right? The Granite can be good. It can make us do impossible turns. But, the Marsh Spawn Discover a Spell, You know, a lot of times, like I said, I've been running out of cards. The discount is not actually crazy valuable, whereas the Discover spell really can be. Yeah, Left Fortune 1 can use some more spells, though. Yeah. The discount is cool, but I really feel like the value may be more important to us. I feel like I keep, having troubles with lack of value. No Elemental here or here. Let's take a second Command of Neptulon. Still a great card. There's an Elemental. There's a Crystal from Star Fox, but I gotta take Fire Elemental. Crud versus Feral Spirit. Yeah, I don't have any like Evolve. I think I'll take Feral Spirit. I mean, this summons an Elemental, but again, it doesn't count. This one doesn't overload. It's a spell. It's a spell I can use to activate Marsh Spawn. That's something. Going Coin Forgeborn to Living Prairie is an insane combo, though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've done that quite a bit. You're not wrong. I think a Troll Centurion is kind of something expensive, or do I just want Crud? I think I still just want Crud. Overdraft works a little bit with our overloads, but overloads are quite small. Thrall's Gift can get a Hex if we need it, although we kind of have 3 Hexes in the deck, 2 Lily Pads and a traditional Hex. A Lightning Storm, which we also have a natural one if we need it. Or the Bloodlust. The Factory Assembly Bot. I have lost to this card. I have lost to the Assembly Bot, but it is super, super, super slow. Yeah, I think we'll still take Thrall's Gift, but the Assembly Bot would kind of cool take. This deck would be okay with it. Okay, I'm pretty happy with the deck. We got a lot of elementals. We got the double Lily Pad. We got some random elementals. We've got, you know, a lot of Hex options. We got a couple AoE options. Some random overload stuff. We did get some of value via, like, you know, Gold Banner, the random elementals. Something else in here. We crafted the Once Upon a Time in Gold. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy. All right. Again, big thank you to Pizza with 22 months of sub. And thank you everybody join us early. You know, early on, some things are a little bit quieter than once we get like an hour or an hour and a half in. So if anybody's got anything of interest, just to yammer about, feel free. Feel free. I'll hear you out. I don't have too much myself. I don't think so, though, really. I mentioned yesterday I watched the first episode of Resident Alien, which I did enjoy. I wanted to watch a second episode today, but I didn't really have time. Actually, something about would be fun if it didn't break the elemental chain. But it's 10 mana, you know. That's a very funny show. Yeah, quite a few people in chat. Quite a few people in chat have recommended to me, so it seems up my alley, because, you know, it's comedy, and it's, you know, a little science fiction, maybe a lot science fiction, actually. I don't know exactly where they take things after the first episode. But yeah, those people are right, seemingly. Seemingly after the first episode, which does not shock me. It's just, you know, there's 10,000 shows I'd like to watch. I'm in the middle of so many right now, right? I started watching 3 Body Problem. I've watched like 4 or 5 episodes of that. I did finish Fallout, though. I did finish Fallout, so that's done. They just wrapped up the Bad Batch Star Wars cartoon, so that's done. Oh, there's gonna be another Star Wars cartoon coming out tonight, if they haven't already put it out early. He says, Old Star and could you read World War Z, enjoying it? Ah, yeah, I've never read World War Z, but I am familiar that it's done in, is it, I don't know, is it, I don't know if I want to describe it as a journal style, maybe, but it's obviously done very, very differently in the movie, you know. Tales of the Empire, exactly. Exactly from my yeah, interview short stories, there you go. There you go, yeah, so there's a lot of, you know, looking at different aspects of zombie apocalypse as opposed to the movie that, as far as I've heard, I never actually watched the movie, but as far as I've heard, does not really have very much to do with the book at all. It's kind of paid for the name, is what I've heard. That's the pizza mentioned the other day. Not sure you saw it. Halfway through Shogun. It's really interesting. A lot of people have been watching Shogun. It's got an incredibly high IMDb score, like above a 9, which is super rare. It is also certainly on my list of 10,000 things. But I've mentioned, yeah, it's on Hulu, which Hulu is like the only service that I don't pay for. I don't know what I have against Hulu. I pay for so many other things, but I've always avoided Hulu for whatever reason. Let's see. I was gonna look for something else. What was I gonna look for? Shogun. Oh, I was just seeing if they put the... there's no reason for me to. It just could distract people if they love Star Wars, but I was going to see if they put up Tales of the Empire, like, early. Bad Batch, series finale now streaming. Tales of the Empire coming May 4th. So yeah, they've not put it out yet. They have not put it out yet. Has it been a year or 2 years since they did Tales of the Jedi? I think it's only been a year, right? I'm not sure. I can kill both of these, but I have to take 11 damage. Kind of harsh.
What would the ancestors counsel?
Oh, nice. We got a random sandstorm elemental. It's perfect here. Take out both the 6/1s, baby. Look at the other elemental first.
Calm before the storm.
He's picked up Dave the Diver. Look forward to trying that soon. I saw a little bit of Mere Frost playing Dave the Diver. Saw a lot of Vic Switch playing Dave the Diver. Yeah, it looks like a super well designed game. At this point, I've seen so much of it that I don't know if I'll ever play it myself. But you know, hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy it. Looked very sweet to me in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways. It's charming, and it kind of gets more complicated as it goes along. Yeah, it's kind of strange right now, in terms of, you know, we're doing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on Variety, because I love Final Fantasy VII. But once we get done with that, you know, I'm very interested in, you know, doing Baldur's Gate 3, but that's an even bigger game. I'm wondering if I'm a little burnt out on bigger games, if I'd actually want to do some smaller indie-esque stuff, like Dave the Diver. You know, not Dave the Diver, but things like it, you know. We stay on water, you know, Dredge or something. Boom, boom, they're going to SeaWorld. Oh, a Bone Guard Lieutenant. I haven't thought about that card in a while. The animation on the gold card's actually pretty sweet. It's very 3D. Let's see. Why these gonna take a while? I'm excited for it when it does happen. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's such a big thing. I should just commit to it for, you know, 50 years. In terms of, like,
What would the
yeah, it's like Baldur's Gate, you know, Fridays or something. You know, I just play it every Friday for the next 2 years.
bend to my will? Bend to my will.
Take shelter. I'm also interested in Cyberpunk. You know, Cyberpunk, they put out the 2.0 patch or the 2.1 patch, and I'm guessing they're pretty done there. And that's another really big game. Although it is a big game with a lot of side stuff, and maybe I don't necessarily need to stream the side stuff. Maybe once upon a time, like we just crafted in gold today for this run.
The calm before the storm.
The lightning storm would take out everything but this, but could we just bloodlust our way to victory? Bloodlust adds, what, 15 damage? Which puts us to... what, 24-ish? Although if I use Turn the Tides... Oh no, I can't use Turn the Tides with Bloodlust, because this costs 1 mana. Huh...
What would the ancestors?
So I can only do like
counsel?
24. Not quite enough.
Time is short.
And there's too much capacity for Shaman to heal with things like Walking Mountain. Asepto says hello there.
Hello there. Hello there.
Good to see Asepto. Hope you're doing fantastically today. We haven't won or lost any games. Not yet. Earthquake. Well, that'll slow us down. He said they're doing great. Good to hear it. Says, how you doing, Save? I'm doing pretty okay. It's been a little bit of an odd week in terms of our viewership has been a bit lower than usual, and our chat has been a bit lower than usual. So, I don't know why it's been such a quiet week in a couple of different ways. I've looked at some other, not every Hearthstone channel, but I've seen some of the other channels being also a little bit lower than usual. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't know why the Star of May feels a little sleepy, but hopefully there's always an ebb. There's an ebb and flow to things. Ivy says hello, though. Great to see you, Ivy. In the first 27 minutes, Ivy just gets here pretty early. Ivy says, you're sleepy. I don't think I'm sleepy. I don't think I'm sleepy, but maybe I am. Maybe I'm not detecting it, and that's why chat's been a little slow this week. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just an encouragement. Maybe it's just an encouragement to, holiday time for Orthodox Christians. I don't know if that's a big part of our audience here, but, never know. In Star Wars fans, what you think just, the end of Bad Batch is, pulling people away? That was the it's... Although Pavel says Orthodox Christians, I often make the joke that tomorrow is Star Wars Day for the masses because of May the 4th be with you if they push, and they're doing like a Fortnite promotion right now, yada, yada, yada. Something, dark side. But I always make the joke that Star Wars Day for Orthodox Star Wars fans is like the 25th, because that's when Star Wars actually came out. That's the actual anniversary. The same is huge in Yiddish circles, yeah? Tried. I've seen enough, Yiddish on sitcoms that I should be able to think of a few words, but I can't think of much. Reason about Fallen Order on sale, so not Survivor, Fallen Order, the first one. Yeah, I had certain problems with the second one with Survivor, but I really did enjoy Fallen Order in many ways. It's also fascinating that it's a Souls game with a difficulty meter, so you can actually make things easier if you are so inclined. If you cast 3 spells in a turn, summon a 5/5. Well, I only have 2 spells in hand, and they cost a total of 10 mana, so probably not pulling that off. But yeah, Ivy said Star Wars Day tomorrow. Yeah, we did mention they're putting out Tales of the Empire. Ivy said, what do you think about Star Wars Outlaws? I think there's a lot of things to look forward to there, in terms of... I like Ubisoft games. I don't love Ubisoft games, and they're a little too similar to each other, but... we streamed Assassin's Creed Origins. We did the whole main story. And we did a lot of the side quests for the first, third or half of the game. But then there were too many side quests. Too much content. And, I beat Ghost Recon Wildlands. It took me 5 years, but I did and really enjoyed it. I did a lot of Ghost Recon Breakpoint after they patched that game up. And I beat Far Cry 5 off-stream. So, I like Ubisoft games. And I like Star Wars. And it's kind of exciting to see a Star Wars game that is not super Jedi focused, right? I heard there's no Jedi or lightsabers. I would be a little shocked if, if a lightsaber doesn't slip in there somewhere by the end of the game. Not necessarily, not like for your character necessarily, but but just in general. Like you being able to use it. Right, okay, yeah. I bet it'll slip in there in some context, but probably not your character using it. Have you seen the movie The Game? So it's really good. I don't believe so. I'll Google to see if I actually have. I've just forgotten about it. It's been a long time. 97. Oh, I recognize the poster. Yeah, it was a Michael Douglas movie. I don't think I ever actually saw it. But I remember the poster with the puzzle pieces. It was a David Fincher movie. Right, Sean Penn too. I don't think I ever saw it. I don't think I ever saw it. But yeah, 7.7 out of 10 IMDb. Oh shoot, I have to be careful here. I almost misplayed this. We have to go Command of Neptulon first. Then we kill this. Then we kill that. And then we hex. If I hex too early, I don't get to kill the 3/1 cow. I was watching a really good movie. There's a billion things on my list to watch and to play and yada yada, but hey, I'll enter it into the mind space. My mind. Yes, here's this evening. Great to see you, hero. Always happy to have you. Obviously, it's next Tuesday. Wait, that's when I'm gonna watch the game, or? Here they're updating Star Wars: The Old Republic. Well, they're constantly updating Star Wars: The Old Republic, but you might be talking about something specific. Hold on. Let me see. I mean, you might be able to type something out too, but let me see. If there is something of more significance than usual, faster than you type. Let's see. They showed a story cutscene. They're doing some hotter stuff. They showed like a trailer. How did a major graphics update in 7.5? Oh yeah, apparently switched up some Bioware to some other company. Yeah, that happened a bit ago. Yeah, so they switched over to Broadsword. They switched over to Broadsword, and Broadsword has like Ultima Online. You know, it's been around for 50 billion years. Ultima Online. So it's actually, you know, Ultima Online doesn't really get updates. It gets some maintenance, but it doesn't really get updates. So Broadsword, you know, feels like it's just kind of like a, you know, a maintenance, a preservation company almost. So I don't know how much longer the Old Republic will get updates now that it's being published by Broadsword. However, as a holding company type thing, well, you can still play Ultima Online all these years later, after like, you know, 25 plus years, maybe even 30 plus years. So anybody, you know, who enjoys the Old Republic as it is and wants to keep playing it for a long time, it's probably a very good thing that Broadsword has it, because it'll probably ensure the safety of the game for a long time. I do see a redemption smile, by the way. I think I'm one off lethal here. I thought I had lethal. Maybe there's a way to maneuver these numbers better that I could have grabbed the lethal. But I end up a little off here. A little more than I expected. Part of the problem was I had one less board space than I needed. Let's see. Let's press the do it for her button and the preamble. Do it for her. They did put out that trailer for Hell of a Boss Season 2. Maybe we'll get more Luna footage. But there's still more Luna stuff I could grab from Season 1. Alright. Dedicate that win to Pizza with the 22 months of sub. Incredibly appreciated. Pizza, one of our mods now. But here we go. The first for the day from Smile. And I actually did say, by the way, I don't know if we can get there in the next 3 days. I don't know if we can get like 5 more people to go in, because I know a lot of people have played it, because we talk about it here anyway. But yeah, if I missed it a little bit earlier, I did put up some goals for our Genshin Impact sponsor this week, available for the next 3 days, through the weekend type thing. But yeah, I said if we got 6 people to finish it, Pizza finished it, we'd need 5 more people. I said I'd bring back the Halveria PNG tuber as a channel point redemption of sorts on some Sunday stream. And if we got all the way at 12, I'd bring it back for a full week. So, in terms of the do it for her, bring back the PNG tuber for the first time since Halloween. If we get 5 more people to do it. All right, 1 win. That's cool, considering we shut down the crew. Yeah, a lot of people up in arms about that. Worried about future things to come. When we played Assassin's Creed Origins, you could still play Assassin's Creed Origins, but certain features for it they had shut down. Chile with 52 months a sub. 1 for every week of the year. I really, really do appreciate Chile all the support on the long, long journey of streaming. Chile's seen a lot of it. Chile's seen a lot of support, a lot of it. We got that Plus program unlocked. That's one of the highlights of this month. But yeah, you know, I mentioned, you know, I simply asked how it was going. I was like, you know, yeah, it's been a little quiet this week. Even as far as we've come, yeah, I've seen things. I've seen some things, man, and some stuff. I wouldn't recommend it. Even as far as we've come. As far as we've come, you know. Sometimes there's still slow weeks or things that worry me. So yeah, I still never, ever, ever think that the ongoing support is not appreciated or unnoticed. Absolutely not. It's all very, very, very appreciated and necessary. I've been feeling a little restless. So you might see some changes to the stream soon. Probably nothing super extreme, like moving away from Hearthstone Arena. Probably nothing like that. But, you know, I've thought about some things, and there's some things I'm looking into. You might see, you know, something we used to do in the past. You might see some games like after Hearthstone, just for like an hour at the end of the stream. You might see that type of thing happening more often again. That could happen. There might be some other stuff. Some other stuff coming up.
Candle much lighter.
As there's a reason why no one completes the point redeems in the queue. Stats are showing. Yes, there's a lot of them I do complete. And mainly I just, you know, I tell mods to stay away from it. Let me handle it. It's not something... because we're playing Hearthstone, right? If I was doing shooters, right? Then I would want a more active mod crew, right? Then I would want to be able to say, hey, can some mod do this for me? Because it's just a lot harder to do stuff while playing something more active like a shooter, right? Where I don't have 90-second turns. But yeah, as long as I can do it. Mostly I just like to handle things myself. But yeah, there's something from like 9 months ago. Well, right. But yeah, that's like the Star Trek trailer. That one goes back to 3 months ago. That one I can complete because I don't care about that one. I don't know if I care about the Sephi Fox, but I deliberately don't do it for her because I'm just kind of fascinated how many times do it for her will get redeemed. At one point, a mod did clear it out, and I'm like, oh, please don't do that. Please don't do that. I'm just fascinated how many do it for her redeems we can get. See right now, I see one from you. Oh, there's 2 more from you. There's one from Wilt. There's one from you. There's one from Keating. There's one from Smile. Smile just did it. Uh-oh. Wow, Spine. Still strong after all this time. Poison. All right. You know, that was for stats. Time to erase the evidence. Wait, what? No, don't. I'm curious. Let's see. 1,000 plus for redemptions. Yeah, I see 1,074 right now. Because they've never redeemed it. You literally have 2 out of the last 10 redemptions. So is Jump. Jump has 2 of them.
ever bring a sword to a fish fight.
The dunk tank could kill these minions currently. I kinda swept play once upon a time again. Here's Skarr. We can start growing Skarr if we want. Did you consider winning? I did consider it. I considered it, but it seemed like a bad move.
Wind and brass, blown away. Blown away. Bend to my will.
Alrighty, Void Salutations. Welcome back, Void. Good to see you. Yeah, we said hi ATD during variety, but super happy to have ATD here. Always. Time to get +2 attack. Oh, from the 2-5. Oh, from the 2-5. I see what you mean. I thought you were saying like you should like power up my Wind Fury. I'm like, huh? What? What?
Molded in mine.
Matriarch is super vulnerable to Hex. We have 4 chances to draw Hex. We have a 1 in 5 to get what I want. Oh, now I want even more. We didn't get what I wanted, unfortunately. No Hex, yeah.
What would the ancestors counsel?
It would game over immediately. Probably pretty true. I'm a little concerned about the spell damage, which I could have removed the spell damage. What if they let me start Fundamental Facing? Oh, not when they have, not when they have a taunt in my way and, not when they have a taunt in my way and 24 health. I don't think.
What lurks in the depths?
Skulker kills the totems and sets up the 3/1 to die to the dagger. I'm hoping they don't have a, you know, like fan knives. That would be super devastating. Bum, bum, bum.
Swiftly.
Neo Greg with the raid. Super appreciate it. Well, hey, it's always morning with a raid. Let's hit that.
Good morning. Nice of you guys to drop by.
Greg got the Rocket Man. For once, Craig got the Rocket Man on a raid. Just We're also gonna hit this. Greg's fantastic.
Dude, it was huge. It was huge.
That's a huge raid and very appreciated. David's got says, forget the huge raid, focus on me. I agree. I'm gonna forget all about that Greg raid. I don't care about those 210 people. Not at all. Not at all. I only care about David.
You're adorable.
David's adorable. Adorable. Here's the here for the rockin'. I want to rock and roll all night and party every day. That's the most enthusiastic I've been on stream all day. Incredible.
Time is short.
Still get to keep there. 4 4s here, but now we got Skarr ready to go next turn. Alright, we totally played the clip. Let's see. Pizza got the shout out for Greg, the Moobot shout out, but let's get the big shout out. How was Greg's stream today? Greg getting 12s. Greg is very often getting 12s. Got #1 in the last meta. I also have to get over to the Rocket Man screen. The Rocket Man. Fortunately, somebody redeemed Do It for her, so we don't have to do the combo. But yeah, how was Greg's stream? Hope it was fantastic. Greg, one of the finest streamers out there, if not the finest. I'm somewhere up there. I'm like #6. As if they had fan, they would have swung into the taunt earlier. Fade's got the Rocket Man. 2 of them today. Death and Rogue. Wow. Very nice. 24 wins across 2 runs mid-effort, right? I was doing so well at the start of the meta, but I have not been doing that well for the last, week. Hoping it turns around. We still have no X. We have 4 X in the deck, but none here. Okay, let's hold back Skarr even longer. Let's just go. I can do Once Upon a Time Feral Spirit, or I can do, oh, no, I can't do that, because that breaks the elemental chain. But I can do, Once Upon a Time in Wailing. I think we're just going to do Fire Elemental, Feral Spirit. Let's see, a potential hype train is incoming. There are new hype train emotes, by the way. Do you want the new hype train emotes? I think they're all animated, by the way. We got one of them. We got one of them the other day. If I type in chill, I have it. Let's see. Yeah, chill girl. I was gonna bring up the video. Yeah, site says the 2-year badge. It's a yearly anniversary, so we gotta hit this. Super, super, super appreciated, Scythe. With the Prime support and getting the Attack of the Clones badge 1 day before Star Wars Day, as it happens.
For a master tactician.
For a master tactician, this is child's play. Yeah, fortunately, they didn't get this faster. They're probably dead. Skarr does 5 damage. You can push Skarr to 6. Oh, but here's the lily pad. Oh, but they're also just dead. They are indeed just dead. We don't have to concern ourselves with anything. Everything will be swept away. Dedicate that win to Neo Greg with the huge raid. Also, I can hear another button. Also dedicate that win to the subs from Chile. And David with 54. I could hit the veteran one. Do you want the veteran one, David? I can do that one too. And Scythe with 2 years.
Yeah, it feels good to be a safe sub, huh?
Hit the other Greg button with 3 subs before that win. Alright, I'll let Skarr be looking for what? Well, it kind of got lethal. Although the Dunk Tank could have done it too. 2 wins, 0 losses. I was still trying to bring up this video. So there's 3 minutes left on the potential hype train. It's not quite level 1. But yeah, there are new hype train emotes. Oh, I see what's going on. Uh-oh. Wait, what the? Wait, what is going on? What? Okay, there we go. Something strange was happening. Where did I put it? Where did I put it?
You serve me.
I had saved the new hype train video.
So it is you, the one from my darkest visions.
I might not find it before the hype train ends if nobody else renews it. Oh, wait, we gotta do the Rocket Man. That's true. Here, we'll do the Rocket Man during the mulligan. We'll do the Rocket Man during the mulligan. I forgot because all the subs. I forgot because all the subs. It's a good reason to forget, though. Where the heck did I put the hype train video? Yeah, we'll just do it.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
to touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. No. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man. Burning out his fuse out here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
Alright, there's the Rocket Man in only 90 seconds. Well, 80 seconds, really. Only 80 seconds to save the hype train chance. Where the heck did I put that video? It should be right here. It should be right here. Did I put it in a different folder? What? What? Good random amount will generate. We can play it next turn. Without the overload. Snowball burns 100,000 channel points. It doesn't power up the hype train, but it does mean you are here a heck of a lot. And I appreciate your being here. It takes, you get to be here a lot to burn 100,000 channel points. Absolutely. And they will no longer burden you. Alright, Boy Check Mr. Jet, you focus on the left or right channel to Rocket Man. If you focus on the right channel, you get to see me. Ringo also burns 100,000 jump points. Alright, chance of a hype train burns up. The hype train chance burns up. It's on cooldown for an hour. But I do appreciate Ringo and Snowball being here a heck of a lot. And unburdening themselves the points. Lay down your burdens. Yeah, the right skills should save exactly. You get to see both. Oh, you get to see a little bit less of Shatner. That might be good, though. I need to figure out where I put that, I need to figure out where I put that hype train video, though. I definitely saved it. Do we miss the trade? Yeah. Maybe people would have gone for it if I'd been able to play the video, but I lost where I put the video. I don't know how I lost it, but I lost it. Might have to just go grab it again, because I don't know where I put it. It's actually like seeing the full Shatner, which sounds really dirty. God, I'm a trunk. Don't see that too often. Well, I guess I am gonna hex it. Next year we can play Shining Sentinel or like Fire Elemental to activate the Lily Pad Lurker. I'm just like genuinely so confused though. Where would I put that video? I have to go find it again. Or just Bloodlust. Oh, is Bloodlust lethal? See, this is why I'm not getting 12 wins like Greg. Oh, wait, no. You meant if they didn't play that, right? Because that had a reborn on and all types of things.
Get your own pair.
Yeah, maybe they won't clear my board. Or if they don't clear my board, we'll kind of kill them anyway.
You look tasty.
This is so many stats. They are gonna recover some life. This is just so many stats. It's gonna break the lily pad chain, though. Do I just want to do the lily pad?
No longer a prince.
I don't know. That's so many stats. Billions of stats. There's a difference between diamond skins and laser skins on the border. So, you get to hear me complain. You get to hear me complain, Greg. So here's what's happened. Here's what's happened without, like, PR speak that the news post from Hearthstone is doing. So for the last, like, I don't know how long, year and a half, whatever, they've been putting out the legendary skins, right? Which you know, but I'm explaining to everybody. So they put out the legendary skins, which have the 3D, kind of like this. And they cost $25 generally. Wow, okay, I'm glad I kept the lily pad active. That's, 16 armor.
No longer a prince.
It was a strange turn, though, because I get to play so little. Oh, wait, they're dead. They are dead. Okay. Dead is good. Well, let's see if we can we look in the collection at all? No, it won't really help. It won't really help. I'll just keep explaining it here. Alright. Again, they got all the early support today, and, I could dedicate a win to Ringo and Snowball burn up 100,000 channel points, but no, it's not worth it. BM, no, it's just not me figuring out my turns. I'd rather complain about portraits. Okay, so again, they put out all these portraits. They put out the Leroy and the Jaina and the Arthas and the Varian that cost $25. And those had, as Greg is referring to, they had a unique border and they had a unique hero tray, right? So the diamond ones, they are presumably all going to have the same diamond border and the diamond hero tray, right? So that would already be a bit of a downgrade, which is really disappointing for a super premium $25 skin, right? It's already disappointing. I would already be complaining if it were just that true. But it goes beyond that. I'll show it here in the intro here. I'll do 2 emotes. Well, actually, explain the other ones. So all the older emotes, including the Leroy, just came out very recently. Like when you did like a wow with Leroy, he would go like, yeah! And then when you would do a threaten, he would like hold up the chicken. And so it had these 6 unique emotes for each of the things, right? But now
I greet you.
How astonishing.
To speak. Your
consideration is welcome. So not only have they got rid of the unique border, and they've gotten rid of the unique tray, they've also reduced the number of emote animations from 6 to 1. So and they're still charging $25. So it's this huge reduction in effort. This massive reduction in effort, while still charging the same price. And they've said that now, these are going to be the $25 ones, and now something like Cthulhu, that was really, really popular, and people were really impressed with Cthulhu. Cthulhu is going to be the level of new legendary portrait, and presumably they're going to charge more than $25. Are they going to be $50? Are they going to be $100? I don't know, but the next Cthulhu is probably going to be more expensive.
What would the
so yeah, they've vastly nerfed. They have vastly nerfed the $25 portraits, and they're going to have ones that are really good, presumably, for even more money. What do you think would be a fair price? 15, 10? Whoa, that frost plague just screwed me up huge.
This hand ain't big enough for the 2 of most. Get your own.
Yeah, and then we get the nice plague, right? I get a copy of the plague from Dry. Yeah, what says, what about Coin Ogre last turn? I didn't know if I like the 50% chance to miss enough, but yeah, oof. This is like portrait. But yeah, they already charging. They charge like $10 for the basic portraits, right? And they charge like 15 for the ones that have unique tray. So, I mean, even if they had done 20, at least it would feel kind of less insulting. At least if they had made them slightly cheaper while reducing the effort of the emotes and the hero tray and the border. I don't know if I want to call $20 a fair price, but at least it would have been a bit more palatable.
No longer.
Get pretty good X. Yeah, he's $24.99, which is probably what it is. I don't know if they charge exactly 25. This is a late stream for me. What do you mean? We did a late stream yesterday because we did the Genshin Impact sponsored stream. Speaking of which, yeah, if anybody has never played Genshin Impact before, if you're a new player, then yeah. I've played Genshin Impact since its launch. It's a super easy game to recommend. If you play like the first 2.5 or 3 hours or so of Genshin Impact using the !Genshin link in chat, then yeah. You can help out the stream pretty big. And yeah, if we get 3 people finish it, we're going to add 2 hours to a mini-set stream. And if we get 6 completions, I'm going to bring back the Halvaria PNG tuber we did on Halloween for a day. You have to do a little channel point rewards, like turn it on and off, but... I mean, looks at the Genshin, which I know Ivy's played Genshin. I know Ivy has, but maybe some people have not.
What would the ancestors counsel?
I think we're still going to play Living Prairie, but we could do Brass. If we Brass, we might force him to hero power.
Time is short.
I'm still going to put Living Prairie, actually. We'll see. Ron says, how much money do I say I did my part of the Genshin? Well, well, there's 2 things there. There's 2 things there. One is, I don't know if contractually if I can tell you. I'll say it's a really big way to help the stream. It's more than, more than the average person helps the stream in like a year. But, what was I saying? Yeah. We used to get a lot of really solid sponsor offers. We've not been getting many solid sponsor offers this year. So, I think it's because our last sponsor kind of flopped. Like, nobody went in. And so, I'm hoping... I know a lot of people played Genshin, which is a problem. I'm hoping some people go on this one, so maybe it will, get us out of, sponsor hell. I think that one that flopped kind of really hurt us, which has been a shame this year. But yeah, like I said, I know a lot of people played Genshin. And we usually get lots less people going in on PC ones than mobile ones. But it's also just a really easy game to recommend, because I play it. I play it every day. I do my dailies every day.
I lead from the front.
I'm not sure what Scythe meant by late stream for us, you know. Today's the Friday stream for me. Maybe it's Saturday from your perspective. Today's the Friday stream for me. Let's see. So boom, we could brass here and here, but yeah. Ugh, the Scream Banshee's a big problem. I didn't think you started that late on Fridays. We started at, we start usually about a little over an hour ago. We started like 10 minutes late because we were doing some Final Fantasy stuff, but I don't think we were too late. They have more lifesteal stuff. I'm about to get wrecked here, but I mean, I hope they don't. I just don't like other options here. Yeah, it's definitely easy sale, but a lot already played. I know. I know. Looks like they can't get into the new Final Fantasy into combat. When you say the new Final Fantasy, you mean Rebirth Part 2 that we've been streaming? Or do you mean a different thing?
before the storm.
Store your soul inside a friendly secret. No help there. Ruth and 16. Okay, and you would probably... I imagine you would have the same issue with 15 if you played it. This takes the most damage off the board on this turn. This removes their ongoing ability to get more minions, but we don't remove any damage from the board, instead of removing 4. I think we still have to get rid of their ability to spawn more minions. Here's how's your night been. Hey, we got raided by Neo Greg. We've had like 5 subs so far today. Here's how's your night been. I'm like, well, we got raided by Neo Greg, so that makes it pretty good. 1 second later, also raided by Dreads. Hey, it's a better night. It's a better night already. Now I feel better. Now nothing is wrong.
Oh, now I feel better. Now nothing is wrong. Nothing in the whole wide world.
All right. Dreads probably needs to go off and take care of dad duties, probably. Hey, safe. Hope all is well. I don't know if all is well, but I just said. Now nothing's wrong, so it has to be all good. Always great to see Dreads. Hope it was a great stream of Arena and League of Legends. I think you were doing stuff with Rare, right? How doomed are we here, though? How doomed are we here? Pretty doomed.
Everybody's happy till the buck starts walking.
Let's make sure we get... Pizza got the Moobot shout for Dreads. Let's make sure we get the big shout out for Dreads, too. Right there. And actually... Ooh. Oh, maybe it'll be even better night. That's right. That's right. I'll tell you that's their day, because I am absolutely going to do this. You'll see in a moment. As soon as we die here. I'm doing this very haphazardly because I don't think there's anything we can do. But let me see here. And hello to Neo Greg as well. But yeah, definitely take out Dreads. One of the finest streamers out there of Arena and Battlegrounds and other things. Occasionally. Alright, but yeah, I'm absolutely gonna exercise greed here, even within this defeat. So yeah, if you're from the Dreads raid, you don't know us, Safe House 17, we play silly clips.
Yes. Absolutely.
And we play Arena 5 days a week. We got number 1 back in like October. But I hope you'll indulge me. We're gonna play Arena for like next 4 or 5 hours, but I'm going to take advantage of a lot of people being here with the Greg and the Dreads raid. And we're going to take 4 minutes. We're going to take 4 minutes to do a Twitch bounty. I hope you'll indulge me. If you stick around, you really help out the stream. Lead up on the top. Yeah. They want to start about prom, though, so I couldn't look at it for very long. Also, during the bounty time, I wasn't allowed to talk about any other type of events besides prom, right? Like the word wedding or something was verboten.
My power will ripple across eternity.
Alright, chuck up a... This is not a negative speaker. I don't understand. If it was a joke. Wait, if what was a joke? The 4 minutes of time was not a joke. That was a real sponsor. Maybe that's something else, though. Yeah, Fate says it's time for the senior citizen prom. Alright, wait, J-Master, the truth. Sorry, we're hopping into the sponsored time, J-Master. Always great to see J-Master. Huge supporter, absolute architect of the stream. The Walking Mountain is a random overload card. Here, so they got 4th tonight in Magic the Eye Draft. It's more cards for cubes. Makes pieces in a whale-sized suit. Alright, well, Demon Hunter is the class to beat. We are ahead for now. He shakes the head. It took me a minute. Took me a minute, 4 minutes to notice him because we were busy with the sponsor.
We'll cut.
These interesting bounties are trying to hit the demographic problems. Feel old now. Yeah, I think we do have a little bit of an older demographic here overall, or at least people who chat, right? That's the thing. Like legitimately, I think the people who chat here tend to be a bit of an older crowd. But for all I know, we have a lot of you know, young people that kind of lurk and stuff and still see the bounties. We actually have another bounty on offer that maybe I'll grab. I really doubt we'll get a chance to do it like tonight. Actually, it'll be almost impossible because it's a game bounty. It's a game bounty that I'd have to go download. But yeah, it's an anime bounty too, so that's interesting. Oh, Astro's voice just saying. Very much thank you for pointing that out. Very much thank you for putting that out, Astro. Yeah, we just did a Twitch bounty. We just did a quick ad. And that puts us into the just chatting category. All right, I suppose back to Hearthstone. Big thank you for giving a heads up there, actually. Big thank you. I forgot about it.
The snake in your face.
Just wins where it doesn't have to be prom specific. During the bounty time, it does. But
Fun time lasts.
outside of that, I mean, you're right. Did damage there, it still died. Nice. I really want to play Once Upon a Time, although just grabbing a honorable kill with Nostalgic Gnome would be good too. A heal for 1. The other rolls are not so good. Really hoping they don't have a Cycle of Hatred. They could. If it does, it sucks because we don't have our Lightning Storm or our Thrall's Gift to counter it.
This is our chance.
Gadget, I appreciate it. I really do. Yeah, Pizza says you have 30 minutes to change your category. You're going for your... You have 30 minutes before your car is smashed into a cube. You have 30 minutes to change your category. You have 10 minutes. Your Twitch channel has been banned. Your Twitch channel has been turned into a Fortnite channel. You have 30 minutes to change your category. Yes. Oh, and they've forgotten how to try to kill their own greedy partner. Sweet. Sweet for us.
She's so cool.
Low attack, not bad health. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the worst roll ever, but not too happy with it.
Everybody's happy till the book starts walking.
Alright. But yeah, hope you're doing well, JMS. Did your party happen yet? I remember... I certainly remember you talking about it. I don't know if you said it was, already happening, though, just coming up. Look at your previous chat. Might be fun. Clown, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. They got all this lifesteal here. Tons of it. Really? Wow. Okay, I'll take that. 4 wins, 1 loss. All right. If you're somebody who sees ads, by the way, you'll see like a 90-second ad here. You're just gonna select the mulligan, maybe. But yeah, it's gonna autoplay an ad on us. Not play an ad. So, all right. 4 wins, 1 loss. We did the Twitch bounty. We did the Twitch bounty. Now we got some traditional Twitch ads. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da.
Nerzhul versus Valera.
Stay in the shadows.
My power will ripple across eternity.
Skarr. I mean, I'm gonna... Do I keep the lily pad? Probably not against rogue. Let's try to find something a little bit curvier, even if that isn't... Oh, well, I found my other lily pad. That works. That works fine. Alright. So yeah. Good to see Clown. How is everybody doing, by the way? How's everybody doing? If you got anything to talk about? Maybe he's got any, I don't know, like weekend plans. Hopefully your weekend plans are just to watch this stream. Could also plan to watch Tales of the Empire. It's coming out tonight from Star Wars. Wow, we get another random walking on. He's what's Ancient Blade? Yeah, so if they play 4 cards from the classes, which is quite easy, you get the Ancient Blades, which is a replacement hero power, which gives you a 3/2 weapon that is immune while attacking. So it's stronger in dagger, and you can slam into minions without taking damage. They're doing the pirate synergy. Seems to be the way to go. Or rogue right now. You can coin Sand Art, which would let us kill this and this, but not that. Now this breaks my elemental chain, though. I don't know. I feel bad. This is Yogi. This is standard rogue. This is standard running Ancient Blade. Wait, but wait, this card's from Saviors of Old Doom, huh? Very confused. Just like Joey.
Rise, my hearties!
Alright, so if I coin Sand Art, I can kill both of these, and we activate Living Prayer, and we get back on a new elemental chain with a handful of elementals for Skarr. Sounds excellent.
Bend to my will.
Sounds excellent.
Excellent decision.
Trust no one, not even me.
Alright, so Living Prayer, we can use the cows to get both these, go face for 3. Or we could trade this, get a 1-cost minion, preserve a cow, but I think we'll take the 3 face damage. This is an excellent deck, a very elemental deck.
Did you bring some fish?
I'll ought to know, Joe.
They get 2 lackeys.
Clear the deck!
I think I'm gonna eat 6 damage here.
To my will.
I think I'm also gonna really hope they can't take advantage of that spell damage. Thought a little about trading here. I mean, this is just my playstyle. Oh, 5 attack goes into 5 health, but I didn't do it here. Skar's up to 4 damage. We can boost Skarr much higher on damage if we wait, but we may not need to wait.
All's well that sun wells.
Okay, so we could just use Skarr right away, but we still look to be in a really, really good place to delay Skarr. We could push even more face damage, but I'm going to take out the spell damage this time. They got a spell from another class. They could have access to Fire Knives. I'm going to take out the spell damage. They do have, by the way, the Mirage Blade now.
On the wings of evil. A simple spell should do.
I must choose soon.
Alright, again, Skarr, 5 AoE damage is incredibly excellent right now, but I think I want to be greedy and keep waiting even more. I can actually do 6 damage if I play Shockhopper. This overloads us, which means I won't be able to play Walking Mountain, but I'm okay with it.
No littering! Pawn Skarr!
Alright. 6 damage Skarr. They do have a lot of cards themselves.
I have so much in store for you!
They have 2 spells in hand. Tells us something. Tells us something. Okay, so we're not going to get to discover off Marsh Spawn, but we are going to play Marsh Spawn, and the reason is because if I don't play it, it breaks the elemental chain. Summoning via Command and Epsilon does not count. Skarr is at 7. We're also set up well for a Bloodlust right now anyway. Off Thrall's Gift, I mean. I do like the little tag of Thrall with the heart, giving the double thumbs up.
Hey, do you want to buy a funnel cake?
Wrangling whelps is harder than it looks.
Are we finally gonna play Skarr? No. No, I'm not.
No longer a prince.
Just hold back forever. We're only like, what, 3 off lethal there?
This treasure ain't fit for our pirates!
Now this is treasure.
Alright, let's just do the Skarr lethal. There's other things we could do, but let's just do the Skarr lethal.
Will be swept away.
Everything will be swept away. Pick up another win. Bum, ba-da-da. This is C517 bout with the 17 logo, a powerful logo. What was I gonna say? Oh, it's just, yeah, you know, with the raids. I was gonna say everybody supported the stream today already in just the first hour and a half. We had Pizza with 22 months of sub, Chili with 52. We had David with 54, and Scythe with 24, plus Neo, Greg, and Dreads, both with appreciated raids.
Nerzhul versus the Lich King.
Will serve me in death. So it is you, the one from my darkest visions.
The darkest visions. Let's see.
Can't stand the cold.
Just hero bow. We don't have anything else to do. Alright. Yeah, I guess we'll do turn the tides, take the damage. We'll be overload, so next year will just be Ogre Gang. I'm setting it up here, just in case. Just in case we
A willing donor.
we end up going pretty late, and I want to do that other Twitch bounty I mentioned at the end. I'm starting to set up for it. It's on the Switch, though. It's on the Switch. I don't know if we've ever done a Twitch bounty on the Switch, actually. Is that your bounty? Yeah, we did one earlier after the Dreads raid, and there's another one available, actually, so I accepted it. Yeah, it's for the Switch. For the Switch. I haven't used the Switch in a while, honestly. If we play Command of Neptune on this turn, we have to go like Burrow Buster next turn. I can't play Once Upon a Time. I think I'm okay with that. What was the previous one? We did the Twitch bounty for Men's Warehouse again, which we've done before. I really like those quick ones. The ones that are just like, 4 minutes. Visionaries hoping to actually announce the Switch 2 this summer. Yeah, there's a lot of rumors. So there have been rumors, a lot of rumors in the past, like 3-4 years, for like, Switch Pros and Switch 2s that have not come true. These more recent rumors, though, are feeling a bit more solidified, maybe.
Before the storm.
Wouldn't it be funny if it's like surprise everyone? People go like, "What the hell?" If it's not the Switch 2, they call it like the Wii U 2, even though the Wii U is like the most big failure on Nintendo's part.
You could use a stream.
Mark says, well, what? I don't think that's what we did. Obviously, Save's gonna announce the new Switch. That's what this bounty's for. Look forward to it.
after him.
Living in their waters.
Take shelter.
I'll let fate decide whether the 4-3 is gonna live or like this 2-3. See if new Nintendo announcer confirmed. We're gonna announce Hollow Knight Silk Song's release date at the next indie showcase, I swear. I think it's called the Switcheroo. Another good one would be, yeah, they make it really thin, right? They make the next Switch, you know, the Switch is already quite thin, but, you know, they make the next Switch, you know, super, super thin. You know, like a razor. And they call it the Switchblade. This has, your nature spells cost less. That's why they come out in Epsilon's Skarr. Yeah, they're down to 5. Need some extreme healing. Motorola. You should relax to recruit you to their marketing team. Well, as long as they pay me, why would I relax? Let's get more intense. Well, they're super dead. They're super dead. Your doom closes in, I think was the Radiance of Ashara attack line. Alright, another win. 6 wins, 1 loss. Okay, we're going to play another match. After this match, we probably will take a full 3-minute break. Because I want to grab some food. So trying to enter the code for this game for the bounty that we might end up doing later. We might end up doing like over the weekend. We gave away a bounty code for one of the other bounty games we played recently because I already had a code. But not this time.
Nerzhul versus Valera.
My power will ripple across eternity.
I don't think there's any reason I can't... yeah, no code, not this time. But yeah, I don't think there's any reason I can't talk about what it is ahead of time, regardless of whether we end up doing it or not. But yeah, the bounty is for Demon Slayer, actually. It's for a Demon Slayer board game called Swoop the Board. It looks kind of like Mario Party. I've not seen Demon Slayer. People have seen Demon Slayer. If we end up doing it, it might be good to have some people here that are hyped for Demon Slayer and go like, ooh. You saw that one. You saw the game exist, or you saw somebody else do the bounty?
Hey, you want to buy a funnel cake?
It's like Mario Party. Yeah, it looks very much like Mario Party. Confirm redemption of game. Wonder if I have enough space on the Switch to to download, or if I'll have to delete some games or something. Let's see. There is not enough free space to download this game. Okay, what am I gonna delete? Zeddy with raid. Holy cow, what? So many raids today. So many raids. I super appreciate it. The Ivy new mod. New mod gets the Moobot shout out. It's also always morning with a raid.
Good morning. Nice of you guys to drop by.
Anybody from Zeddy like Star Wars? It's an obscure series. Not many people know about it. But if you like Star Wars, you know, talk in chat. Nobody talks about Hearthstone here, so. You like Star Wars? Did anybody see the end of Bad Batch from Zeddy's stream? I want to talk about Star Wars. He's the next one. Got 12 wins with Shaman and Death Knight. Good stream. Everybody's getting 12 wins but me. Or maybe I will get 12 wins. I don't know. Zeddy got 2 12-win runs. We got raided by Neo Greg, who got 2 12-win runs. I don't know if Dread's got any 12-win runs, but I hope so. So yeah. That's good. That's good. I'm glad people are having success. But yeah, really appreciate Zeddy. Also thank you to Runes, presumably from the raid, with the follow. Yeah, if you like Arena, we just play Arena here. Zay does it like it all. Zay plays Arena and got 2 12-win runs. Zay plays Standard. Zay does Wild. I saw Zeddy got up to Diamond 5 in Wild yesterday. I don't know if Zay hit Legend, but I saw Diamond 5. Yeah, Zay does Achievement Hunting. Zay does it all. If you want to see it all, watch Zeddy. If you want to see Arena, you can hang out here. Alright, I appreciate the follow from Runes. Go, redeems a do it for her. If you're new from the raids, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I don't know. I don't know what the do it for her redeem means. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it when we do it. Soon. Don't worry about it. The Arena Drunk Master. Ooh, like Jackie Chan? Drunken Master? Oh. This is not a furries in Star Wars. They did do one. I mean, Chewbacca is pretty much a furry. They did do one on the Star Wars Visions. On the Star Wars Visions cartoon they did. There was a bunny girl. There was a bunny girl. Wait, speaking of bunny girls, actually. Beryl says hello. Great to see Beryl. He said I met you earlier. On one of these clips, at least. Wait, is it on this one?
Hang on, let me just...
No, that's cat ears. Hold on, this one.
Don't fucking test me.
No, that's still cat ears. Doesn't one of these? That's still cat ears.
Yeah, saves really
There we go.
cool, dude. I would even venture to say super cool.
There's some bunny ears. Great to see Beryl. So she does a lot of co-op stuff, like Warframe and stuff. If you want to see her, if you're interested in that, you can definitely check out Beryl. Always great to see Beryl. Hope it's a good day. Hope the rest of the Dungeons and Dragons went well. So they have an older iPad, can handle Hearthstone. That's it. This is explicit furries. That's on the other channel.
You soon.
Oh my.
This treasure ain't fit for a pirate.
Something I whipped up.
And my Switch here is freaking out a little. Huh. Maybe a restart will fix it. What do we got here? We got Skarr that does 3 damage. 3 damage is enough, fortunately. Alright, early Skarr.
Everything will be swept.
Alright. Just went 12 with Demon Day. Is that true? Boy, I didn't hear about that.
Now this is
The
treasure.
Switch I have played. I mean, we've played a lot of things on the Switch, especially Fire Emblem 3 Houses. We played through that like 3 times.
Careful, they're sharp.
There we go. Okay, that seems good. Let's see. What do we got now? We got Command of Neptulon. I could just do Lilypad Sandart, actually. Yeah. I think I'll still go this way. This means we don't have Lilypad next turn. I think I still like this play a lot. We get 5-4, 5-3, 3-3 taunt.
A frozen treat as sweet as me.
Thanks to Born to Be Wild with the raid. We are getting all the raids today. This is the 4th raid we've gotten today. Very appreciated. It's we just did for Zeddy, but still always morning with a raid.
Good morning. Nice of you guys to drop by.
Nice to born to be wild. Nice, appreciate raid. Let's see, which we're doing Hearthstone. Doing Hearthstone today. I was gonna say, I know Born to Be Wild also does like snap content too, right? So yeah, if you're interested in discussing and going into the details of the games and the metas and stuff, check out Born to Be Wild.
Solves any problem.
Hope it was a good stream. Alright, they did. They probably did. This is the Battle of Hoth. That's right. Dash Rendar was there, don't you know? Alright, dedicate that win to Zeddy with the raid and Born to Be Wild as we get up to the 7 wins. Alright, we got the Infinite. We need to take a break soon, but with the raids, with the additional raids, we're gonna hold off on that break for a minute.
Nerzhul versus Kel'Thuzad.
Will be the end of you. My power will ripple across eternity.
Okay. Ivy with the rage.
Oh, now I feel better. Now nothing is wrong. Nothing in the whole wide world.
Nothing in the whole wide world. It's a shame, though. It's a shame. I feel bad. I feel so bad. Oh, I still haven't done the Do It For Her, which reminds me. I feel terrible, though, you know?
I feel bad, right, Save? I feel bad right now for anybody who's coming in now.
You missed everything. You missed everything, Ivy. But I'm glad you're here now. But where'd the second viewer come from?
I greet you.
Let's see. We still have to do it for her. It's I don't even know if I can, because we used to shout out Born to Be Wild there. We'll do a shout out for Barrel as well. They're always giving me a shout out. Let's do a shout out about. We gotta do it for her, though. We gotta do it for her. We gotta do the other redemption. We'll do it as soon as it comes back to our turn. Go, redeemed it.
Audio processing.
Oh, it's actually Team America. I didn't notice the opponent's name. Now, here's the Do It For Her. That was redeemed. If you're new from the raids, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it unless you like it, because I lose my headphones big time. Usually happens, but not that hard always. Alright. What are we doing here? Is it Ogre Gang?
Fins where I can see.
Guess nothing else really makes sense. Hey, let's do it first two, yeah, because they've been marked completed, right? Ivy's demands are threatened.
All doors lead to agony.
All doors lead to agony. A truer word has never been spoken. He says, smack Team America down.
What would the
I'll try.
ancestors counsel?
I played the lily pad. I mean, it activates the dunk tank. It activates the living prairie. Team America might expect the prairie. I could have cleared technically with the dunk tank, but that would break my elemental chain. Oh shoot. Now we're in trouble. We can go dunk tank and trade, which clears everything. Or Neptulon could hit this. A cow goes here. Another Neptulon goes there. We go face for 5. If I had a 2-cost card to follow up with the dunk tank, I think I'd use the dunk tank, but I don't. Alright, they got 5 more helpful mage spells. It's a big problem.
You call that a blade? I've got 3.
More mirrors.
What would the ancestors counsel?
This does feel bad. This does definitely feel bad. You can still do the dunk tank. They get a 3-1. You can either trade in the 3-1 or leave it alone. It still doesn't seem to me to lead us anywhere near a win. Yeah, Flame Strike's #1 card. I was fearing here, I believe. We take way too much damage. They still have more helpful mage spells. Absolutely obliterated. That can be Counterspell or Ice Barrier. It kind of doesn't matter. Their health ahead of us, their cards ahead of us. They still have 3 more Khadgar spells. If they update mirror image to look like the hero portrait. Looks like Kel'Thuzad has Jaina on the mind, eh? Nothing wrong with that.
She's so cool!
Wind and brass, blown away, blown away.
Well, I imagine they can just do the 3 damage here and kill us. If they can't, I mean, we can go like Lily Pad, Crackle, heal for 8.
Candle Mudsliter.
So what's that about Jam? I always pay attention. Oh, just the Wisdom Ball keeps playing Mirror Image, and Mirror Images shows images of Jaina. It's not a mirror of Kel'Thuzad, so kind of strange. So if it does Frostbolt or Fireball, we just die. Yep. Oh, man. Completely annihilated. We are at 7-2. We are 2 hours into the stream. Very much appreciate all the raids. If you have been enjoying the stream, consider following so you can find your way back. But yeah, we're still going to be streaming for like the next, probably, 3 or 4 hours. But we do have to take a 3-minute break. I'm going to grab some food really fast. Give me a snack or some food. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Oh, here, I'll back out to this screen, by the way. You don't hear that ringing 7-win key. Really appreciate all the raids. We'll be back. 3 minutes. 7 wins, 2 losses. We got the infinite. Can we go higher? It was actually legged pretty recently, but yeah. With new raiders too. I'll mention that if you're interested in pre-recorded runs, here's the YouTube. We should put up 1 or 2 10+ win runs a week. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Let's see. Let's just talk about random stuff. We mentioned it earlier. I got in the mind because it's about to come out.
What is the
yeah. It's just really, really interesting. And again, I don't know if they put it out early yet. But yeah. By tomorrow, they're supposed to be putting out Star Wars Tales of the Empire for Star Wars Day. And yeah, it's just kind of curious, the long form. Well, maybe not long form, maybe it's the wrong term. It's the...
I smell golden in their waters.
What's the word? I don't know, does anybody have a word for it? It's when you tell a story... New parts of a story very far apart from the old parts. Because Tales of the Empire is going to have episodes about Barriss Offee, a green Jedi. And yeah, she had a big anthology. Maybe anthology. Well, so Tales of the Empire is an anthology. What I'm talking about though is the idea that they are returning. They are returning to the character of Barriss after the last time they told a story about her was like 12 years ago. So they're continuing it way afterwards. That's what I mean. But you're right. Tales of the Empire itself would be an anthology. He's a green Jedi, yeah, not as in Dark Jedi or Light Jedi or anything like that. Literally, the character is green. It's called Return of the Jedi. Actually, she got kicked out of the Jedi because she betrayed them. Return anthology, right? Says Mocha. Also, Rey redeems an anime voice turn for the silly. Let's see. Due to overloading so extremely last turn, my option is nothing. All I can do is roll a totem and end my turn. That's not true, Yogi. You could throw the coin out of your hand. I could. I shouldn't. Yugi, you have to bamboozle the opponent. You have to throw the coin so that they think that next turn you're gonna play Marsh Spawn that discovers a spell if you've used a spell. I don't think it'll affect their play.
A simple spell.
It'll affect my play. Toss a coin to your Witcher, or Twitcher in this case. Let's see, we could go Sand Art and the other one, but I think we're just gonna coin Shining Sentinel. They don't appear to be very strong against it right now. It can get Skarr to 2 damage. It can activate our Living Prairie, probably more importantly. Return of the Jedi who got kicked out of the console. Good to see John, by the way. Have I said hi to John today? I feel like I haven't. John streams a lot of Magic the Gathering drafting right now. If you're interested in that, you can check out John. Oh, wait. I'm trying to type a shout out with the keyboard in a very precarious position. I got food here, too, but there's a quick shout for John. Hope it's been a good week. It'll be a good weekend as we head into it. John knows the Star Wars. John's got like a Star Destroyer and a Y-Wing in the background of their stream. What do you think you're doing? What even would making your opponent think you're playing a Martial Chief? Exactly. Exactly. You agree with Yugi. Healing Tone would be a bit helpful here. But we didn't get. They've discovered mech. They have a 1-cost spell. Issues Loso save aficionados. Good to see you, Shiro. It's been a good day here, and just in terms of like everybody has decided to raid us today. We got a raid from Neo Greg, we got a raid from Dreads, we got a raid from Zeddy, we got a raid from Born to Be Wild, we got a huge raid from Poison Ivy. Massive. It was like Poison Ivy and a mysterious second viewer.
The calm before the storm.
Well, Yogi, if they're scared of the value from a 3-3-3-4-3-4-3, maybe they should concede. Why'd you throw in so many extra numbers? I lost track of what I was saying. She says, wait, the Poison Ivy right above you. Right above you, if you can believe it. I'm trying not to draw too much attention to it, though, you know, right? I don't want to seem like a screaming fan, like, you know. We threw a raid to Kira Buckland, you know. If Kira Buckland ever raid us back, I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. Be a problem. It'd be a problem. It's the Shiro. There was so many great people here. Mm-hmm. We saw John. We saw Barrel. ATD. We saw. I actually. Rowan says who? You know, Rowan Hammer, legendary VIP supporter. I was actually about to list your name, Rowan. I was going to say we saw Rowan. We saw Faded. We saw J Master. Man, we get the Hexy Sarah, but they got 2 dream cards first. Still in a dream, yes, Sarah. Did we see John? We just saw John a second ago. Just a moment ago. I'm worried they have Ysera Awakens, right? I can play Crud Caretaker, but I'm really worried they're going to have Ysera Awakens. Let's get hero power. It's the rolling.
He's too far.
I would like to know more. Yeah, just play cards where you might see me again. It's extra funny when we're actually playing a card game. It works in any situation. They still have both their Ysera cards. Honorable kill.
She's so cool.
I'm gonna play Mana Giant. Well, hold on. Maybe I could actually Hex Sandart. I just need to make sure we play an elemental so we don't break the Skarr chain. Just say what time I usually start the Sunday streams. About 8 hours before this, roughly. Sometimes more 7 hours before this, but I try to make it 8 hours before this.
Cool that a blade.
And very, very occasionally earlier than that, but that very rarely happens. Happened up like a month ago. Like a month ago, I started a stream at like 10 a.m. West Coast. Yeah, usually we start at noon. That's the most common time. Alright, 8 damage AoE. We get an 8-8, we get a 7-7. They go down to 7 health. American broadcast, you made a card chip workout, so I was just wondering. Oh, I hear you. I don't know how many people may have done that type of thing in general. I know H&T 123 has played the stream at the TV at the Bangor Beer Co. bar up in Maine.
I'll start this show.
He said my broadcast with the card shop and workout, so I was just wondering. I mean, what? I mean, it's a card shop. It might, you know, people probably know, but yeah, I'm like, I don't know how much tolerance. How much tolerance do you have for, you know, for the redemptions? You gotta think about it, right? You gotta consider, you know.
You know the kind of freaks up there who drool all over you.
You gotta consider when, you know, people redeem things like that. Gotta think about it. Alright, so our Skarr is gone. They have 2... Maybe I should have just played the Wailing. They have 2 fire spells, one from Mage, one from Warlock. Oh, there's no sound, it should be fine, right? Yeah, we still have a great day. It's been a great day, especially with all the generous raids we've gotten today. We've been talking about. Yeah, still see the food though.
Everybody's happy till the clock starts walking.
Well, we're just trying to get someone to stick on board. JT says might sell more if they don't go in a brew. Action figures, the free advertising. We have. There's save spin. There's save spin. Oof. Shoot. We still have a lily pad lurker and a thrall's gift in the deck. I don't have a hex right now.
The calm before the storm. Rubble trouble.
If I had unlimited mana, I could kill him there.
It is me! Here, put this on.
Down to 6 cards in deck. I think one of them is a sludge. We have 8 cards in deck.
Almost out of time.
It's what JT was referring to, by the way. We've brought it up a couple times recently. We've brought it up a couple times. We still have 4 mana left. I'm waiting to finish the turn. Yeah, the Uncle Owen Aunt Baru action figures burned. These are not real action figures. They're fan-made figures. They're meme figures, but that was what JT was referring to. Trusty companion. We draw grass or lily pad, both of which could be helpful.
Wind and brass, blown away.
Take shelter.
Control pan.
Still up there. There's our Thrall's gift, so now we have access to a Hex or Lightning Storm or... Ooh, that's the rare excavation. I'm sure enjoy. Shadow Dragon says, hello, great to see you. Shadow Dragon's been streaming Elden Ring. And some Hearthstone as well. See, Hearthstone most recently. They take out all of our minions with that 2 damage AoE.
This hand ain't big enough for the 2 of us. Get your own.
Actually, yeah, I've only got 1 elemental left in the deck to reactivate Lily Pad, but I think I don't care. Trying to finish a stats grind in Elden Ring. You had mentioned that. Well, Bloodlust is lethal. I need 1 extra damage. Hey, 8 wins. 8 wins, I'll take it. Free says they started Genshin Impact, but thinks it's not tracking. Had you ever played before? Had you ever downloaded Genshin before? Because, yeah, it does have to be new players. If you've ever made an account before, it's not going to work. But I appreciate you taking interest anyway. Yeah, we had the... Yeah, obviously there could be a... There could be. There could be. Once Pizza was linked, I don't know if Pizza's new player counted right away, but the Adventure Rank 6... And they licensed the Glide registered right away, so I don't know. But he wins 2 losses.
Nerzhul versus Valera.
I do take you taking that fit. And again, yeah. The Genshin Impact. The Genshin Impact goals are active through the weekend. If you've never played Genshin Impact before and you help out the stream, you can download Genshin through the exclamation mark Genshin link. And yeah, if we get 2 more people to finish, we're going to add 2 hours to the Mace at launch stream. If we get 6 more people to finish, we're going to bring back the Halveria PNG tuber that we did on Halloween on a Sunday. Level 60 in Elden Ring. Great to see satellites, by the way, are eye in the sky. Another one of the biggest supporters of the stream. Like some of the others we've mentioned and said hi to today. Hope you're doing well, satellites. Hope it's going into a good weekend.
My pain doesn't compare to your
This is the perfect damn. I need a 3, don't I? But
the calm before the storm.
that's not a 3. That's not a 3 at all. Well, I'm gonna play Marsh Spawn just as a 3-4. We could hold back. We could wait for the Discover. Put my other options too. I'm not gonna do it. I don't even know what this card is. I seriously don't. I legitimately don't know what this card is. Summon 2 1/1 boom bots on Death Rattle. Okay. Is this worth hexing? It feels worth hexing. Because my other plays aren't very good anyway.
What would the ancestors counsel?
Could slip 3 damage face before the frog. Random rules. I feel like I heard those. Oh, you're gathering up all the spell step thing? I see. There's some neat ones. Especially towards the end of the game. A lot of the end game spells are not actually very effective, but they're flashy. There are a few, though. There's a beam attack that's really nice.
Candle much lighter. What a find!
Hey, chia seed puree. Closer to the second one? Not a sponsor at the moment. We've had them before, but yeah, this is a factor meal. This is a factor meal. It's really easy and convenient for me, and they have keto meals, which I eat keto. So yeah, this is a walnut ragu with some spaghetti squash type thing. House is Factory, yeah, not a sponsor right now. Has been in the past. Maybe again in the future. I think Dan Fuller said they were interested, but they'll come back anytime to us. Thanks to Moosh with the follow. I appreciate that. I wish I had a room with a moose clip. Yeah, but I did say, yeah, see, I remember everything. I remember everything, especially when it relates even vaguely to money. Let's see. How do we want to handle this turn? I think I like Nostalgic Gnome, which will cause the Nostalgic Gnome to be killed by the 3 damage.
She's so cool.
And we'll draw an extra card over here.
Blown away. Blown away.
Even with the 3/2. Maybe since they tried to do Genshin Impact, but they didn't have hard drive space. Hey, I hear you. That's the thing about Genshin, right? Genshin is not, some simple mobile game. It's a full 3D open world RPG. with full voice acting. So is it a large install compared to many of the sponsored games out there? Yes, it is. Is it worth it? I would say so. I've been playing it since it came out. Seems like Mr. Krabs. Money, money, money. He says, no, you're red with bug eyes. Wait, somebody got registered. Somebody got registered. I don't know if it was Freeze and it was on delay, or if it was somebody else. Was it somebody else? Anybody else want to claim they just created an account and it tracked? But hey, somebody did. I appreciate it. Like I said, it's a real easy sell, because I play the game every day. I play the game every day.
Bend to my will.
Bend to my will.
Bend to my will.
Basically, they tried switching to the U.S. server. Could that be it, maybe? Huh. That'd be interesting. I don't think they mentioned anything in the material for the sponsor that has to be on like the Americas server. Maybe playing from a specific region, but that is interesting if true. If you're gonna play right now, and get to the level 6, which only takes like what, like an hour and a half maybe, and you track there, well then hey, we'll see how quickly it updates.
Sing along. You know
It's time to migrate to the U.S. server. Like, yeah, I remember Fix said they tried, and theirs didn't track. The Fix is in Australia, and so it may have defaulted to, you know, we're level 5 on EU. Huh. I said, America. Well, so you said you got the level 5 on you. We didn't see the new player thing pop up. Well, I'll be interested to see
I must consider
what we might learn here. I'm gonna leave both 5/4s in play. I'm not even using the rush. Thanks to rotation with the follow. I appreciate that. If you have been enjoying the stream and you haven't followed, consider it, just so you can find your way back in the future. Overload 3. Huge overload on Neptulon. If we can get Ogre Gang to hit this, that would be good. But it's not guaranteed. Yeah. Went face, which a lot of people say is the place. As you see that AI-generated Simpsons video floating around, I mean the one that did things like live action? There's a Futurama one, too, if that's the one you're talking about. I think Glavy listed on the Discord. Somebody did. Somebody linked on the Discord. Yeah, the Simpsons one is interesting. Yeah, well, is that what you're talking about? Is that what you're talking about in the first place? I assume it is, but let's make sure. It's that's the safest Genshin, your after stream game or early day game. I usually after the stream. Usually after the stream when we raid somebody, I'll stick around in the chat after the raid for like 15-20 minutes while I do my Genshin dailies. So yeah, it's almost always after stream. Pretty much never early day. Pretty much never. Could we kill them here? No.
What would the ancestors counsel?
I think so. Well, yeah, I mean, the live action one, it's got like the voiceover, you know. It's got kind of the 50s style voiceover, saying like, you know, meet the Simpsons, the classic American family. Their boy Bart. This is the one you're talking about? Says yes, okay, yeah. So there's also a Futurama one if you didn't see it, because I find the Futurama one a little more interesting. There's nothing to get you before. You'll use a code or so on the account. Use, as Pizza says, use that link. That link, streams.net, Genshin_SafeHouse17. And yeah, make sure you don't have a an ad block or a VPN going.
Our hearts go out to you.
You could, yeah, if you've got like an ad block on like your main browser or something, you could like copy the link and do it in a secondary browser maybe got installed. Like if you have Edge installed but don't use it, that could be useful.
This one's mine.
So I'm only one off lethal.
This one's mine.
Let's draw a couple cards here. Get a common treasure. Coins. Fine. Coins actually could be useful. Coins could be useful with the Neptulon giving us Murlocs. I appreciate trying to help, regardless of whether it tracks for you or not. I appreciate trying to help. It is a pretty big help. And yeah, we got those goals. We got those personal goals. I did activate, I think, a move out command. Yeah, available for about 3 days. Bonus personal goals, people helping out. Bring back the PNG tuber is a joke. Oh, I never finished saying the satellites, did I? So yeah, the Futurama one is a little more interesting to me because specifically they do the humans, which looks a lot like the Simpsons one, sort of, except they got Leela with like one eye. But they do Bender, right? And the Bender, the robot, looks wildly different every time they show it. So it's interesting that the AI stuff is like getting better at approximating humans, and it's not getting a lot better at consistently doing like a particular robot design, maybe. At least human eyes. Alright, so we can hex Steelhide Mole and win the game. Because we got Lily Pad. We can't target that with Hex. We can target that. We can target that with Lily Pad. Because what if machine they use AI? Yeah, you know, not even AI could come up with a genius concept like the thing longer. Nothing could. Nothing could. Thanks to the Microsoft, Vessel 1 Mile was terrifying. Yeah, I did see that, and people pointed out that the hair is a little odd. But people also pointed out quite lightly, like, if you didn't know you were looking for AI, you would never notice the hair thing. And they're right. And they're right. All right. If somebody sees ads, you might see 1 minute of ads here as we head into the match. Here's my view experience. You got a sub. You got a sub. You should see ads. Thanks to 27, though, with the follow. I appreciate that.
This ends now. My power will ripple across eternity.
This is Apple's more problems right now than solutions. Possibly. Yeah, I think we're gonna see. I think we're gonna see very soon. Possibly. Yeah, Moose is just shreds, you say. What about the executor of his state? To shreds, you say? It's terrible as the stream. Wait, you got their founder badge up. What? You shouldn't be seeing ads either. What? Unless you're seeing the Genshin thing. What? If you only got 15 seconds of ads. I've actually thought, wait, so you got 15 seconds of ads? I've thought about that type of thing, right? I might try it. I might try it for like a day or something. Because, we take the 3-minute break, right? And it's supposed to play up to 3 minutes of ads. But for some people, it won't have 3 minutes of ads available, and it does less. So I wonder if I hit like the 30-second ad button between games more often, if we'd actually get more ad revenue.
Keep on panning.
Nice opponent's name. It looks pretty random. They got the vanilla card back. Yep. Good to have Moose for the first time chat with the, you remember if it's... Yeah, I got the 4 minutes of this men's warehouse ad. It was pretty shocking. Yeah. And there was... They had clothing there. It wasn't like a suit. It was flannel. It was super weird.
Everybody's happy till the buck stops.
I said, oh, why haven't we had ads on this stream? Get bombarded on a different stream, though. That's fascinating. I wonder why that would be. I don't have an explanation.
What a day.
I do wonder if it sometimes has to do with like demographics, if like our stream demographics are set to 50-plus-year-old furries, and like Dreads has a better the young hip people. Could be. They don't have ad service. Exactly. The demographics of this stream bamboozle them. The heck and back. Aren't they dead? Oh, they're not necessarily dead. Are they? Not necessarily dead because I can't guarantee this goes face. Alright. Instead of taking a 50-50 of lethal, let's just do this. Put in the 2. Should you can hit A, absolutely. And B, I said the demographic. The people watching Dreads. This Demon Hunter didn't do anything at 9 wins.
For now.
I like that. I like opponents that don't do much. Makes it easy to get a good run. I know Zeddy got like 2 12-win runs. I know Neo Greg got like 2 12-win runs. I want a 12-win run. But 10's pretty nice anyway. Alright. If I missed any chat, feel free to say it again. I'm just gonna say it between every match, while we're queued. Get your back! Never played it on PC? You can help out the stream by trying it out. I play it every day. If you like anime, if you like open world games, if you like big dialogue, Genshin Impact. Just gonna do it like between every game, huh? These 12-win runs are boring. Ivy does the Genshin. See? Ivy's the best mod. Hey, somebody says, how quick was that game? I might be able to check. Maybe. Says we started that match 4 minutes ago, I think. It's a fast game. It was a very fast game.
What is the meaning of this treachery?
Oh, that's also exciting, Ivy. Look here. See if I can get there. See? Yeah, it doesn't show up very well on the camera. But there's the other bounty game. Finished downloading. Maybe we'll get a chance to play it today. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll still keep playing Hearthstone, though, for quite a long time. We got a lot of people here for Hearthstone. Hopefully get some new faces, some new names, like 27 Rotation Moosh, giving some recent follows. Is there in the is that minute demographic between save pointing and use and dreads? Okay. I mean, dreads understand sports, which I don't. And this stream has a lot of sci-fi, so maybe you can go play Blitzball. I don't know. Hey, mind do a quick review of Final Fantasy 16. Not sure if you want to buy it. Yeah, absolutely. Final Fantasy 16 has some of the most miserable side quests of like almost any game I've played. The side quests are incredibly uninspired. That's the downside. The good part is that the main quest is, I think it starts off more compelling than it finishes. I think the early game is more interesting and better than the later game, to be honest. Because it starts off a lot like Game of Thrones, and kind of towards the end it becomes more like a regular Final Fantasy game. But the main story is fairly compelling, I would say. And it has some of the most spectacular boss fights in any game ever. And I do mean that. I mean, some of the boss fights are some of the most spectacular and visually appealing of any game of all time. Maybe number one. So if you like really elaborate boss fights that they like don't repeat animations very much, you know how boss fights in a lot of games, they'll have like, you know, it's a fight, and when you get them down to like 66%, they'll play an animation, and they'll have like a big, you know, sword clash, and there'll be another phase, and you get to 33%, it plays the same sword clash animation. That doesn't really happen in Final Fantasy 16. They just do like, you know, 5 different unique, sometimes even more unique animations for a single fight. The boss fights are super, super lavish and super, super high effort. So if that appeals to you, then you might find that really, really exciting. Tell about the real side about the side quest. What were you listening, David? The very first thing I said was that that was the first thing I said. I said the side quests are some of the most awful in any game ever. I said that's the downside. Now let's talk about the upsides. Another upside, by the way, is that it also has the best in-game wiki of any game ever, probably. Like at any point in the game when you're doing a story quest, you can like pause the game, and it brings up this screen where you can look at basically the wiki page for any of the characters or any of the locations on the screen, which is really impressive, honestly. So if the character Jill is on screen and Clive is on screen, you can look at wiki entries for Clive and Jill, and because they're part of, you know, Rosaria or whatever, you can look at the Rosaria location and, like, you know, the Kingdom of Waylude and information about the general, you know, political structure. It's honestly really, really impressive. The game does do some stuff that, like, other games don't. But it has some innovation. If you care about innovation, it has some innovation. It really does. Some of the side quests, though. But why male models? But why male models, says Ivy. It doesn't have to work. Sketch up what you say at a given time. That's fine. I appreciate you being here in any context. Or maybe I especially appreciate you being here when it's kind of hard to be here. Huh? Some very mixed boss fights look great, absolutely. The RPG levels are disservice because like 3 stats. Feel like a bandit's premise tries to be Game of Thrones, but it doesn't matter. Exactly. I said that very same thing. I think the start of the game is more compelling than the later game. It starts off very Game of Thrones, and then it kind of gets less and less that as it goes along. I agree. Beautiful Hex here. Yes, absolutely beautiful Hex. They had a pretty beautiful Plague of Flames, though. I said, opponent concede quickly. Magna, the Korak is back. They were not honorable enough to defeat your legendaries. Game Master Nimsy's back. Wait, where did they get the first copy from? Oh, no, she swapped. She swapped and they redrew her, of course. He says, still don't know if I'll buy it. Maybe you'll try it at some point because you're curious. It's a lavish game. It's a lavish game with some failings. That's how I'd put it. Are they dead? Are they dead? This is 13 damage. This is 17 damage. All right, 11-2.
Bend to my will. Bend to my will.
Everything will be swept away. I could use the fire elemental, but why would I use fire elemental when I can use our signature Skarr? All right, we absolutely gotta say this. It's been a little while since we've been able to say it because we've had a lot of 6 and 7 win runs. Pizza says indeed. Well, actually, I'm gonna say this. Will you, person that may be watching this on the YouTube, follow the YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube down below? I don't know, you might not. But also, will this deck, this champion of a deck with our signature Skarr, go 12 wins? Or will be shout on the rocks of 11-3? Find out next time on Save File 17. Sometimes take a short break, sometimes we don't. In this case, we will take a short break. We will take a 60-second break. 1 minute. Then we'll be back to do the run. Oh, why am I gone? There we go. Now I'm back. All right, 11 wins, 2 losses. All the way going for the max. 11 would be good, 12 would be better. Just they got an ad for shampoo, for chocolate, and for batteries. If you combine all 3 of those, you have a delicious and shocking evening. And you're going to smell good in the end.
Nerzhul versus Rexa.
Satellites, they had a ramen ad, huh? See, playing a ramen ad for me is really bad because, because I eat a low-carb diet. But you may have just seen, somebody may have just redeemed Sephi Fox. It may have just been the Donbe. I don't know. Those cards are way too expensive. You could consider keeping Skarr a little bit, but they're a hunter. We need a curve. We got 2 2s and a 3. Is they believe in the 12. Hey, we drew a 1. Perfect.
I greet you. Well done.
I guess it's bad for the perspective Donbe sponsor. Next afternoon to the Chads in chat. Alright. Dry skate. I want the extra health right now, so we're gonna go for the Nimbus. Cost 1 less for each spell you cast while holding this, so I can make this cost 4 with Feral Spirit. Since our power level is approaching 9,000! Or 8,000 if you're watching, like, the more accurate translation, right? Let's get the rum. Okay, here. We could drop the shield and play Feral Spirit and trade here, or we can do the same thing. We can take the 50-50 on the Outlaw. The thing is, if I play Feral Spirit now, we get to do Ogre Gang next turn anyway. Whereas if we do Ogre Gang on this turn, I don't have a good play next turn. I have to overload late, which messes up more. So we are going to go with the Feral Spirit. Next to the 5-mana elemental looks like a Balrog in Lord of the Rings. The mages delved too greedily and too deep. This minion is beyond any of you. Concede. Reason they drowned. Oh, in Genshin. It's fine. There's no like permanent death in Genshin. You'll lose a little bit of health and respawn. You can heal with the towers. The various towers around. The brass elemental works okay here, but I think we're gonna use Commander Neptulon. Kill you, and then we kill the fish. 5-3-5-1. This is bye-bye beard. Oh, astonishing. I don't think I can do by my dude. Gonna be playing Magni. Oh, actually, Satellites was playing Magni, though, weren't they? Okay, now do we like the brass? Yes.
Win that brass.
I'm actually a little mispositioned here. Just because of the cleave. We already saw him play. It'd be better for the brass to be next to the 5-1, so that they can't cleave the 5-3. Just good brass, indeed.
Truth is found in death.
Okay, I think that's a 12-win run. I think that's a 12-win run, baby.
This is it! The ultimate weapon!
Good deck. Good deck worked out. Which is nice, well done. Actually, lethal, wow, 20 damage. Pizza's easiest 12 you've ever seen. That Demon Iron we fought, like 9 wins, was pretty easy. And that Iron also went down pretty easy. Shows the power of Commander Neptulon, I guess. Hey, dedicate this to everybody supporting today, everybody here today, everybody's giving a follow today, and all the appreciated raids. This can give us advantages, the diamond advantage. Madge redeems an anime voice turn. As was said before, if you're watching on the YouTube, subscribe to help the YouTube make money. It doesn't make money now, Yugi? No. Google won't give us any money unless we have 1,000 subscribers. How many do we have now? 780? Wait. 779. Somebody unsubscribed. I blame myself. So do I. Golden Mine up Enforcer, 160 gold, 215 gold rather, 225 gold. Wait, I don't know why I said 225. Whatever. We're gonna look at the pack. Then we're gonna do another run, by the way. We are gonna do another run. We'll probably do another whole run, but there's a chance we'll stop at 7 wins, depending on how I'm feeling. Alright, we open the pack. The YouTube video might end here, or maybe I'll forget, and we'll do it after the Do It For Her that Shin redeemed. There you go. Enjoy. The 12-win confusing celebration. Pizza says hello to the YouTube, or maybe not. The video probably was cut off before this, probably.